What's goody? It's your girl, Vanity, no middle name Duran. My birthday is in June 5th. On June 5th, that's 3 weeks. I wear size 7. Just saying. But what's up? I'm wearing disclaimer. I'm wearing this because I colored my hair and I kind of don't really like it. I get a little bit too crazy with blonde, but whatever. So I've been feeling so good. Last week, I recorded the show in Tampa, a crib. It was like the best vacation ever. It was so much needed. Shout out to everyone that took the time out to effectively plan with me. Yes, shade. And everyone who I was able to run into and everyone who came and show love and stuff, I had a blast. It was so much needed. And I'm just so thankful to be back. I'm ready to grind. I went back to work today and it was awesome. Cause a bit like me got a second job. What? Ooh, yo. And when I tell you, God is so good because all I did was pray. I didn't have no interview. I didn't have no application. So all I did was pray. And less complaints, more praise. Because, I do be going through some stuff, but it really don't matter because it's like, yo, we have to go through it anyway. And so I wanted to talk about how, like, just like recap. It's May, it just felt like yesterday when I was making my goals for the year and stuff. You have these New Year's resolutions and sometimes they never really come through. But I've been like I first started reality TV in February, and I can say that since then till now, Chabuki, my life has been flicky. Like I started doing the week before Valentine's Day, I started doing VTV, and then Valentine's Day after that, that's when I like everything fell down. I got into a horrible fight, and my parents like darn near cut me off. I almost lost my family from messing around. And well, I'll just like rewind. So I graduated from FAMU with my degree in broadcast journalism in December 12th. And so, but 2 weeks before that, I landed my dream job on campus. I've always said, like, for the past 3 years, I was claiming it. I'm gonna work at FAMU. I'm gonna work at FAMU. And everyone's telling me, nah. Don't put your eggs all in one basket. You FAMU, you bilingual, journalism, go to Univision, Telemundo. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do what I wanted to do. And that was to work at FAMU with enrollment management. And so 2 weeks before I graduated, I got the job, but the contract ended so soon that after graduation, I was just stuck at Jimmy John's. And I was working hard, like pulling double shifts. I'll take deliveries, and then I work in shop and all this stuff. And then I couldn't figure out. It wasn't until I was over that job already. I mean, I loved the people, I loved everyone, but I was just tired. Like, I got my nails done, and like I started getting my nails done, and so making these sandwiches with nails, and then like it was just, I'm over it. And so it wasn't until I was taking a delivery, I got lost. The lady didn't give me no tip. I'm running around, so I started having asthma. I like started wheezing, and I broke down. Like during my deliveries at the time, I would listen to like the gospel stations, and I would just jam out. And I listened to all the music, the testimonies and stuff. But for some reason, I was just still upset. I was like, yo, why isn't FAMU calling me? I put in so much work. I claimed, I've done my part, and I started to cry like a little baby. And then I was like, you know what? Hold up. It's it can be worse. I stopped everything, and I stopped thinking about myself. And granted, that same weekend I got the call, I got the job. And so, but that still wasn't enough. It was only part-time. Rent is $355. I get paid $338. Boo. my parents, like I said, I got into that fight. My parents cut me off. I had to pay for my cell phone bill. Good, thank God they didn't cut me off their insurance, but it was just really hard. So I'm like, dang, yo. But for some reason, no matter how much or how little money I had, I always made it through week after week. I always paid my rent on time. I always paid my light bill. I did what I had to do. And I couldn't have done it without faith, without praise. Whatever you want to, whether you praise God, whether you praise vibes, nature. I always say that because it's, there's some people out there who don't really believe in God, but I do. Um, or, whatever you want to call it, whatever your vice is. And so this still, I got the dream job. I loved it. I still do, but it just wasn't really enough. I'm behind on bills. I could never really do anything, and I had to make a lot of tough decisions. And so, like I said before, like in 2 videos back, I made a promise to God recently, like, yo, Lord, if I quit out the turnips, give me that strength to live a healthier lifestyle. And boo, it is popping. Like, I'm so thankful. Gosh, it's already 6 minutes. This might be a longer one because I have a lot to say. I just went to church earlier and I done got my life. But I just really want everyone to know that my life is not all that great. I mean, it is no. My life is great. The circumstances aren't. It's tough. I used to be Styles V. I used to be styling. I would never repeat clothes. Now I'm repeating clothes like every week. Because I just gotta do what I gotta do. Like we're not. Less complaining and more praising. And so that's just what I've been doing so far, like lately. And people will say, "Oh my God, you're always so happy. Oh my goodness, like how do you do that? Wow, you're so lucky." Nah, not even. I just really, first of all, I struggle, but I struggle in peace. Like I love it. Like it's cool. Like you have to. Like without struggle there is no progress. You can't, without the struggle you can't discover your strengths. And I always said, like while I was undergrad, I had these little net checks to cover me, but sometimes the net checks wouldn't come through, and so I would always say, this is only preparing me for the future. So even though like my paychecks, I don't get no net checks no more, but my paychecks wasn't enough, I was prepared to face the struggle. I was ready, like, hey, what's up? And also with a little bit of faith, well, with a whole lot of faith, everything is always connected. And so I'm just so thankful that I got the call today for the job that I wanted. And yeah, and I literally have my whole life planned out. Like I seriously do. I know exactly what man I want. I know what I want to work in, and I know where I see myself in 10, 30 years. And that's just, and I know all these things because I'm starting to value myself more. I'm starting to appreciate what I do and what I don't have, because you can't have everything now. Like, I mean, you can in time, but baby steps. And so, a lot of people, they come to me to vent for advice and all this stuff, and I give them my POV, my point of view, whether they listen or not. I mean, is your choice. But at the same time, I'm no different from anybody. We all have the same 24 hours. We all have the same opportunities. Everything that I have, anybody else can get, honestly. Like if you really want that job, you can get it. But if you're having trouble, I'm willing to help anyone and everyone to just at least with directing you to who you should talk to, where to go, and things like that. I mean, I'm not God, but I am the messenger. I'm his messenger, and if he blesses me, I have to like share the blessings, spread the love, because I'll be greedy. Um, and like I'm not gonna, I can say that there's strangers are my best supporters. I can say that I have close friends who I would consider my bridesmaids who know about the show but don't even watch it. I can say that I have people who are watching me but would never ever say congratulations or would never ever give me any type of prop. I can say that when it comes to men, I dumped my ex for 2 years through text, and then even after that I chased him like a little thirsty girl, and he like backed off. Like, well, he never really responded. I can also say that my ex was that person who never backed off, so now I know how my ex feels. Like, yo, back up, like, just chill. I can say so many things, and everything I can say is the truth. Everything I can say is things that I've experienced, things that I lived, because I can't say what I don't know. But I can also say or predict that everything that is for you, for me, everything that is happening to us is for us, because we can handle it. And if you think you can't, think again. Like, think about that one time where you said you was going to do something and you did it. Just think. This is Dora the Explorer science. And find that as your motivation. Literally, my motivation, you might think I'm crazy, but my motivation was like, why I got down on my knees and was like, yo, God, I'm going to make this promise to you, was because I was thinking about all the things that I've done. And what stood out to me was, I told myself when I went to the Juicy J concert, I was like, oh, I'm going to get on stage at the Juicy J concert. Who got on stage at the Juicy J concert? Me. So that's literally like my motivation. If I could get on stage to the at the Juicy J concert, we can do anything we want, everything we want. Like, yeah, money. You see, like, my camera ain't all that good, but I'm not gonna wait for the money to come. I mean, I have the money, but I'm doing the research now. I'm not gonna just spend it. I have a gift card. Don't think I'm like rich and behind on my bills. I just have a gift card, okay? But like, that's the motivation. If you did it once, you could do it 2 times. And I could probably get on a Juicy J concert. I could get on a Juicy J stage again if ever I go to another concert. Because, I mean, even though he brings all the girls to the stage anyway, but back then I used to think I was humongous. I didn't even think people could lift me up on that stage, but they did. And then right after that, Bonus, Joey Badass, offered to like flourish with me, and I was like, no. So, because I didn't know who he was. I thought he was just a little groupie boy. But yo, like, seriously, you put your mind to something and you can do it. I promise. It does not matter what it is. You work and work and work for it. If you want to meet that artist, you email them, you contact their peoples. Like, everything is, like, even the word impossible says I'm possible. Like, seriously, you guys, seriously. I'm not lucky, I'm blessed, and I'm faithful. That's all it is. That is the big secret. Woo, woo. I done told you my secret. I just pray a lot, and I put in work as well. Like, I help wherever I can, and if I have something and I know someone's in need, I'm going to share it with you. Like, we can't be selfish, but sometimes, like I stated in my last video, we do have to kind of be selfish sometimes, because there'll be some people who going to try you. But, you can pick and choose your battles, because not everyone is out to get you, and I had to learn that. I always used to think everyone was out to get me. Excuse me. I always thought that everyone was out to get me. I still kind of do. I don't know. I just feel like I have frenemies. People be smiling in my face and just waiting for me to like break down, but I won't. I will not, and I never will. And if I do, it's gonna be happy tears, and you're gonna love it, and hope. And I forgive everyone. Even in the future, even if I don't know what you're gonna do to me, I forgive, because I truly feel like I'm saved. And I mean, whether you believe in God or not, I believe that I have good vibes. All my intentions are good. My natural instincts don't lie. So I just want to share that with you all too. And if you want to know, like, and I can help you guys. It is really you have to train yourself. So if you really want the help, really, 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 we can chop it up. Like, we can be best friends for the next few months, and we could just talk like every single day, and we just open up to each other, because I really want to see everyone be good. Like, I know I'm good, so I want everyone else to be good as well. Because I never thought I was good, but now I know I'm good. And so I just appreciate you watching, taking your 15 minutes to check it out, share with your friends, show your wives, show your kids. Shout out to everyone from Tampa, Webb Middle School, Lato. I love y'all. Morgan Woods. Everybody. I'm so thankful for everything that I've been through, and I'm glad to be holding it down for Town and Country, TC. So we most likely to be famous. Nah, but thanks.